Hello everyone. Today we are just going to get our weekly message. So go ahead and connect with your spirit guides and ask them to bring in a message for this week. What do you need to hear for your weekly message? What is it that spirit is bringing forward to you? We're just going to pull a fortune message out. Let's see. And these messages are timeless too. So if you're coming across this and I posted this 2 weeks ago or whatever the case may be, they are completely timeless. If you are interested in asking like a specific question, like about a job, a love relationship, something like that, I do offer short, quick messages where they will be emailed to you the day of on my Etsy shop. So you can feel free to click my Etsy shop. I will leave it in the description below. Or if you're interested in booking a full personal reading with me. All right, we have patience coming out. All right, slow down, change your attitude, and clear your mind. Okay, so our guides this week are telling us it is time. Oh, wow. And then I have abundance on the bottom. So I'm just going to bring abundance out as well, which is, it says, lucky times are ahead of you along with good news, success, and prosperity. Okay, so for those who are waiting to hear their message, this is specifically about success and having success on your side, okay? Sometimes it doesn't happen as fast as we want it to, right? But I see that it's coming in for you. I can feel that strongly. It's definitely coming in. And some of you might want to wash your hands and throw in the towel, whatever the case may be when it comes to this. And it's your time. Wow, I think we just had... Let's just double check before I say it. Okay, we had the moon come out. All right. So with the moon coming out, it's the unknown. Okay. So for you, I feel like it's like you're asking for something to happen and it's not happening fast enough. And you're like, well, when is it going to happen? It's like the unknown situation. Okay. You're like, is this going to happen? Am I being like wishful thinking? Am I hoping that this is like, there's like some insecurity when I think about this. Okay. Let's just pull some more tarot. We have the Justice coming out. You are going to make this happen, okay? And you need to be real with yourself, all right? We have the Five of Cups coming out, and then right over the Five of Cups, we have the Ace of Wands. You are really struggling with the thought of whatever this is for you this week, all right? I really feel like you're like hoping for something to happen, or you're asking for this like abundance to happen, okay? Because we have the High Priestess, which is something that hasn't been revealed yet, so it's like the unknown, but it's like something good is gonna come in. It's just like you have this feeling that this is gonna happen, okay? There's a feeling that this is gonna happen, but your energy is in this like sadness, in this like hopeful, like wishful thinking. Like you're like, is this I feel like that's what you're thinking. Is this wishful thinking? Is this gonna happen for me? I feel like you're getting really negative about the situation, but we have a new beginning. I literally was going to pull 3 more cards, but then this one just popped out, which is the Ace of Wands, okay? This is new beginnings, good news, the start of something new, creative sparks. I feel like it's like you are finding your passion and you're going with it, and whatever this patience is, it's time for you to actually believe that this abundance is going to happen for you. Whether this be relationships, whether this be, a new job, something personal, like a personal growth. There is something coming in for you, and I really feel sometimes you get so hard on yourself, or there's this thought of like disbelief, right? Like you need to let that negativity go and be patient. It's going to happen. You're going to grow. It's like you're going to grow, okay? Like you're really trying to hold yourself back from this growth. Sorry. We have the Seven of Pentacles. I trust my ideas and my direction, which is completely true. That's exactly what I'm feeling. Like, trust that this is going to happen. Stop being negative on yourself, okay? I feel like it's like you're asking for something. So we have Two of Pentacles. I feel like there is 2 possibilities for this outcome. And I feel like when I'm thinking about this, I feel like I feel like there is like a spot of success, okay? But then there's like this spot of like hoping for something. Like when I'm thinking about this, it's like I feel like there's like 2 options for you, whether you can give up or you can keep going, and you're like kind of steering up towards like the spot of giving up. But with the King of Cups coming out, you need to trust that if this is the situation that you need to be in, that it's going to happen. I really feel like you're really hoping for something to happen, but it's not happening fast enough. So you're like trying to throw in the towel, or you're trying to give up. Like I really feel like there's a spot of give up. Like you're being really hard on yourself, because there's like, you need to trust yourself that you understand, especially with the High Priestess coming out. Like I feel like you have, and this could be where you're not wanting to give something up to get to this abundance, and you need to trust what your intuition is telling you to do. Okay, you have this strong feeling guiding you, where it's like you want to do something. I feel like there's like a new idea that's come to you to help you get towards success, and sometimes you're like really struggling with that idea. Like, is this really what I should do? Is this gonna help me, or is this just gonna put more on my plate? I'm not sure exactly like where you're at, but I just feel like there's like a spot of like not wanting to move forward because it's like scary. You don't know what's gonna happen. And oh my gosh, we have the Moon coming out, the Three of Swords coming out, and then we have the Eight of Wands and the Three of Wands. Okay, so with these coming out, you are really scared of this unknown, and that's exactly what I was feeling. There is something unknown, okay? There is something unknown that you're worried about, and whether that be you're trying to get a house, you're trying to get a car, you're trying to get a new job, you're trying to find your person, you're trying to find whatever it is for you. Okay, know that everything comes with good timing. All right, and at this very second you're working towards it, and I really feel like it's like trying to throw in the towel on something, trying to wash your hands and be whatever the case may be. You're like, I can't do this anymore. But you can, all right? And I feel like you know that you went down this path for a reason. You need to manifest these good opportunities for yourself, all right? And realize that, like, no matter how long it takes you to get here, you're going to get there, okay? You see this bigger picture, and it's like you're manifesting exactly what you want. You see this bigger picture. This is where you want to end up. So end up there. Don't give up on yourself. And I really feel like there's like this spot of like wanting to give up, wanting to not trust, wanting to hope for something new. There's a spot of unknown, okay? And I can see that spot of unknown is bringing you so much anxiety and negativity, especially with this. But it's like, here we go. We need to trust ourselves. We need to trust that this is going to happen. And for some of you, I feel like this is either around relationship or finances, to be honest with you, because I see the Pentacles, and I feel like there's like some spot around relationship where it's like you want this new beginning, whether this be existing or existing or new. Like you want something to happen for you, but you're like, is this ever going to happen? Is this ever going to be a thing for me? It absolutely will be, and you need to trust that it's going to work out for you. And not only that, I also feel like there's like, if this is where you're trying to evolve yourself in like a personal business, okay, you need to trust that it's going to happen. It's not going to happen overnight, and you might see somebody else who is growing faster or doing this. If this is like in your current position where you're trying to move up and you're like, well, why am I not moving? Why am I not doing this? There is something special for you, and it's something better than what you had expected, okay? You see this bigger picture, and you see where you want to end up. And that's where you need to go. And the same thing, I feel like also this goes on the other side, because I keep feeling this as well. If you're really like trying to get to a certain spot and you're like, I need to leave this behind. I need to leave this situation behind. But you're like, I don't want to leave it behind because it's going to hurt me. It's going to make me sad to leave this behind. You need to trust yourself, okay? You need to trust that all good things come in good timing. And I feel like it might not show you right now. Like if this is a person, if this is a situation where it's like you need to leave some things in the past in order to move forward, it's gonna be sad, of course. Like it might bring you some anxiety or some sadness, but I promise you there's a new beginning that's gonna come in for you, and it's gonna make you happier. It's going to work out in the end for you, and you need to trust that, okay? We all evolve and we all outgrow certain people, certain situations, and you can be thankful that that person, that situation helped you get to where you're at, but it's time for you to do it for you, okay? And whatever this situation or this person is, they're holding you back. And only some of you need to hear that, because I'm getting that message also strongly. This would be like a gut feeling, knowing like I need to leave this person. I need to leave this in the past. Let's go ahead. I'm just going to pull, if this is about a person, or a situation, I'm going to pull 3 cards about leaving a person in a situation in the past. And then I'm going to pull 3 cards on continuing down the path that you're currently on that I feel like there is some distrust with. So let's go ahead and pull 3 cards on leaving this person or the situation in the past, and seeing what like the outcome will be of that, because I think that's like specifically what you need to hear. So we have the Queen of Cups coming out. We need to make, I feel like there's like a spot that you need to make a decision for yourself, okay? It's like you need to make a decision for your dreams, and this is for your independence, for your like own happiness, okay? And I feel like this would be like a situation or a person where it's like, I need to leave this in order to grow into this person, okay? And I feel like this person, it's kind of hard to leave them in the past, but trust me, you're going to have this love, this compatibility, this happiness in somewhere else, okay? And you've kind of outgrown that other situation. You're not feeling that happiness, that compatibility that you once felt, because it's outgrown, okay? You've already outgrown that situation, and in order to get your independence back, in order to get yourself feeling happy and prosperous and successful and secure again, we need to leave that, because it's time to be in this spot of being compatible and happy. And this could be with a new job or a new person, and it's time. It's the time for that. You got nothing but positive cards about making that decision, and it's like you need to, it's like you have this deep feeling that this is what you need to do in order to move forward, but you don't want to. But trust me when I say you're going to be successful, you're going to be independent, you're going to find that compatibility and that happiness in something else, okay? Now let's pull this if this is about a job or something like where you're trying to throw in the towel. Let's get 3 messages about trying to throw in the towel, or if you should keep going. Okay, so we have generosity coming out. We have the Page of Wands and the Temperance. Okay, you need to be patient and continue to go for this, okay? Because with the 5 of Pentacles coming out, the Page of Wands, and the Temperance coming out, okay? You are going to be able to have the success. I feel like somebody is going to bring in some support for you, okay? Whether this be in your personal business or like growing somewhere, you're going to have some support, and there's going to be some like helpful hands that are willing to help and move you, okay? And I feel like you're going to come into some good news here soon, where it makes you feel like courageous and energetic and happy again, like where you're ready to move forward. And with the Temperance coming through, it's all about balance finally coming in for you, okay? And I definitely feel like it's your time to have this balance, to have this success, whatever that means for you. It's your time to be in this spot of balance and pure energy, okay? And I just posted a reading. I'm not sure, what was that? I think it was on Friday, I believe. So yeah, yesterday I posted a reading, and it was like watering your own flower, like pouring water into your own cup, okay? And that's what you're gonna do. It's time to pour this water into your cup and stop thinking negatively about a situation. I hope everybody enjoyed their message, and I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend.